What's up, you wonderful people? I don't think I could risk actually doing another video in the studio, yes, unless I kind of fix the issue. In lieu of that entire episode of yesterday, today's video is going to be on the roof. I might as well call this like roof time with Aditya. It has to have this own special thing that like sometimes I just do this sunset shot, like right behind where I sit on the roof and talk to you people. The topic for today is the idea of sharing information. Now, where is this coming from? This is coming from the whole point of like yesterday's video. When I kind of was editing yesterday's video, I remember this one small incident. There's a while back that somebody actually kind of mentioned on my channel, like, oh, you give a lot of advice and information on your channel. And I'm like, yeah, 100%. I give a lot of information and advice on my channel. There's a reason for that. And the backstory of that thing has a lot to do with like my day job. A lot of times that we face problems in the software industry is people tend to kind of keep information with themselves. It's fear of becoming obsolete or redundant or not as important as you really want to be. And so a lot of times people have this tendency of withholding information and not giving enough information unless you ask it. My whole take on this channel, which is to encourage you to actually have a productive day and get productive and crush through your goals and your habits and hobbies and build something healthy in life. The whole idea of me sharing this is to actually is so much driven from the cringe that I have, that share knowledge as much as you can. Make it easy for somebody else to do exactly what you're doing. You want to be able to enable people. I truly believe that you need to be able to enable people to do everything that you're doing. If you don't tell people something, unless there's something proprietary that you're doing, which is, yeah, probably nobody's interested in that proprietary stuff. If you're doing something generic enough that like 1,000 people out there are doing and it's very easy to actually access, you're not really winning a lot by actually holding information. If you think about it, the internet is filled with infinite amount of resources that you can go through, that you can actually pick and then you can actually read about and understand. Not infinite, but infinite from the point of view of like a human being. And if you think about that and you put that into the perspective of you just being this one speck, you want to be the person that actually kind of shares the knowledge, spreads the knowledge, and that's essentially what I do. Is every day of my every day that I wake up filled with a lot of knowledge? Heck no. A lot of my days I don't have inspiration that encourages me. A lot of my days are not inspiring. A lot of my days are nothing happening. But what I kind of do at the end of the day is I always kind of, like I've said before, I always try to find like a value and meaning of the day. It doesn't have to be huge. It's one conversation. I was literally having a conversation with a friend about how you need to do quality over quantity on YouTube, and then it went into this entire conversation of how do you get comfortable talking in camera and like what are the advantages that I personally have faced when I've started doing YouTube. Conversations just happen, and would I withhold any of that information about whatever I've learned on YouTube with this person? No. Is it gonna help the person on YouTube? He's not even probably gonna make a video about it. But what it's gonna help is bring ideas onto the platform. When you share information, it is bringing ideas. You share information. Hi. You don't really need to share that information, or you don't really need to like talk to a lot of people and like change a lot of minds. Change one mind at a time. Share information to one person at a time. I think in today's day and age, the internet being so convenient, you withholding information is just toxic for you. I don't think you're gonna losing out on anybody. My meaning for my day is sharing information that I did yesterday, sharing information to this friend of mine that I spoke about, like how I get comfortable talking on camera and how I counter the effects of like being camera shy or camera conscious, and bouncing ideas with this person, like bouncing ideas with him, trying to understand it. I think that's value for me. Wouldn't be value for you if you made one change? Think about it. How many people have you been able to influence today? If you could do, if the answer is 0, that's bad. If the answer is 1, which is you're on the right track. See you guys tomorrow. Inverted peace. Bye bye. Don't worry, I was gonna jump off. I'm not stupid. It's easily 10 feet. Peace.